Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Minnesota Twins. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Johan Santana gets the ball for the Twins in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, his primary pitch is that two-seam fastball, and what that is, it's almost like a slider that breaks late. He's going to continue to use that, and he'll throw it anytime he wants to get a ground ball, maybe in a jam to jam somebody's hands and get a broken bat. He'll use it a lot. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Twins. At second base, Jose Altuve. He's a Gold Glover. You know why? He always had arm strength, but he didn't always catch the ball consistently. He worked his tail off and became a guy that could catch the ball, and now he can throw it. He's impressive out there.
Here's Desmond Jennings now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Rays, left fielder Desmond Jennings.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Spin throw. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Tonight, catcher Jonathan Lucroy.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner's back. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with Show Track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Garcia going back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
Number 3, Evan
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, trying to pick up that first run in this one. Leadoff man at third with one away. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a consistent and fair umpire, Matt. Sometimes he might give a little on the corners, but it doesn't ever seem to impact the game too much.
And he takes a called strike 1.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
One out and a runner on third. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. The 2-1 home to Longoria. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Ready with the 3-1. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that
Steve Pearce now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Now a long throw to third. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Stepping in, number 26. He readies for his first plate appearance. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses for ball one.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Ball two now.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes you have to compete and set the tone.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Second and third here, one man out. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and there are two down.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter,
Here's Chris Johnson now. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And that's going to land foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. A couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number one. It's the Rays 1 and the Twins coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. HR, what's the key for them here tonight?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down one. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score one run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
This guy's a pro, Matt. Been around a long time, really knows how to get himself ready for games and then be able to execute. So if he's able to execute his game plan, I think he'll have a real nice outing. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. And I'm looking down there at the steady third baseman, Evan Longoria. This guy has been so steady at third since the day he broke into the big leagues. You don't want to hit it his way, particularly when he's playing in Tampa. He just eats it up on that carpet.
Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number one.
Jose Altuve.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Wow, you want your stars to get their work in during spring training, but you don't want to see them get hit by a pitch. Looks like no damage done, though.
Standing in now, Danny Santana. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back they gave up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
Here comes the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. And another foul ball. One-two pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
No one out with a runner at second. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So digging in now, number 61, and he's ready to take his first cuts. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. One out and a runner on second base. And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. An easy tag there from Longoria, and he is out trying to steal third base.
Looked to me like he got a good jump off the pitcher from second, but it didn't matter that time. Always costly when you get caught stealing at third.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Two out, nobody on. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now. 3-2. Chris Carter would be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Seventh pitch of the at bat coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, the
Batting
reason
fourth,
power hitters generally
first
draw more
baseman.
walks than other guys is
Chris
exactly what we saw right there.
Parker.
Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's Chris Carter now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First things first, here's a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. From the belt, the pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Verlander pauses. 0-1 on its way. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jennings sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. They still trail 1-0. Stepping up to the plate as Drupal Cabrera. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
As Drupal Cabrera.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Grounded back up the middle. Santana up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And a fastball just a bit high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's in there for a strike. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Brandon Guyer, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here it comes, 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. Nice work there to get the punch out, and the inning is over. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Stepping in, Mark Trumbo. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Mark Trumbo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And he just misses with a curveball.
A lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Calling for it, Geyer makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 6, left fielder Oswaldo Arcia.
Here's Oswaldo Arcia. In there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2, and he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
In now, Zach Lovell, as he'll take a look at ball 1. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Moving under it, Geyer makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 8, center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Goodwin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that misses, ball 1. Two out here and a runner at second. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
This is a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in a good hitter's count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward. They continue to stay in good counts.
And that's in there, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Here's the 2-1. Ground ball right side. Taken there by Cabrera. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready for another chance? Desmond Jennings. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Desmond Jennings.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Slider up that he gets a call on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Down the third baseline. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Lucroy. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Goodwin on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. Jennings rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Standing in now, Evan Longoria. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. The next 3-2. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Striding in once again, Steve Pierce. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And now they've got him in a rundown. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Rays lead it 2-0. So striding forward now,
Leading
number
off with a
11.
twin.
He'll get his first shot
Third
with the
baseman.
bat here.
Number 11.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Gonna be a tough play. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out.
The batter, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So 1 away now in the Minnesota third. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. The pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Grounded foul. One out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Lucroy has it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in for his second at bat, Danny Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Verlander sets his sights. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kiermaier going back on it to the track, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Now the relay home, and happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Into the box now, number 61. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The 0-1 on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
2 out, nobody on. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
A shot down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. In front, 2-1. Bo Reed will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Bo Reed.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 26 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
Boy, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Called strike 0-2. A little roller toward the hole. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, designated hitter Chris Johnson.
Here's Chris Johnson now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit down the third baseline. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Digging in to try it again. Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A 1 pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Mike Minor, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 36, Mike Minor.
Digging in, Chris Carter. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
First baseman, number 26.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to
Right fielder
stare down a
number 15,
really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he
Rumbo.
challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 delivery. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Now another 0-2. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another try at 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Here's Oswaldo Arcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
In now, Zach Lovell, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Pierce is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
The batter, center fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Now to the plate, Brian Goodwin. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. From the stretch. Ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. On the ground near home, but it gets fouled. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Twins strand a pair. Our score remains 2-1. Jason Vargas, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
Jason Vargas.
Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 5, Brandon Guyer.
Standing in, Brandon Guyer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Arcia is there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 8, Desmond Jennings.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Desmond Jennings. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Jennings awaits the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Altuve. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They lead it 2-1. Number 74 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 74.
Now at the plate, number
Leading off for the
11.
Twins.
He's 0 for 1 thus
Third
far.
baseman, number 11.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally
Up
can
next
begin
for
with a
Minnesota.
single swing of the bat,
Second
and
baseman,
this might be their chance right here.
Jose
They've struggled to produce a lot of
Altuve.
runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He went down on strikes last time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will get foul for strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. Grounded to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Well, that's going to go as a base hit, no doubt about it. But I love the effort by the shortstop. Him knocking that ball down right there probably saved a run. Now, the runner does end up at third base, but he might have scored had that ball got by him. Nice play at knocking it down.
Digging in and looking for more, Danny Santana, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he lays off there 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Runners are at first and third with none out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Payoff pitch one more time. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Hit hard on the ground to second, and a base hit, so a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game.
That was an 8-pitch at bat, Matt. I was so impressed watching it. Pitcher throwing strikes, batter fighting balls off, and then he ends up getting the base hit. That's just a great baseball play.
Into the box, number 61, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Off his second is Altuve. Now the pitch. Back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out.
Now batting, first baseman, Chris.
Here's Chris Carter now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Now a throw over to first, just keeping him float. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. This one's down to third. Longoria's there to Cabrera for 1. On to Pierce. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Inoa takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Twins, number 41.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Couple of walks for him thus far. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, this is an unusual start to an inning. I mean, 3 straight strikes to the first hitter, and now 3 straight balls to the next. I can't figure it out.
Here it is on 3-0. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep in the world to work around him if you can.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
He's running towards second. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, number 26, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Rays strand just the 1. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Nate Carnes enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 56, Nate Carnes.
Ready for another chance?
Mark
Trumbo, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Trumbo.
Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard but foul. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Geyer giving chase. One away.
The left fielder, number 32, Oswaldo Arcia.
Ready for another shot now. Oswaldo Arcia. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Geyer is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The catcher, number 17, Zach Lovell.
Striding in once again, Zach Lovell. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Hard ground ball to third. Taken in by Longoria. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Number 19 enters from
Now
the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 19.
Jason Esposito is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. In there, 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Ready on 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 13.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Goodwin racing back, and they have taken the lead. Solo shot to right center, and that pushes the Rays out on top here, 3-2.
Well, some lessons have to be learned the hard way, like right here. The youngster serves up a four-seamer, but it's straight as a rope. The hitter's eyes get as big as saucers, and he crushes it out of here. I doubt he'll serve up another four-seamer in that location.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Now a bunt attempt here. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
Standing in now, Brandon Guyer, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 delivery. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Fouled back. Once again, a 3-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Call's gone out for a pinch hitter as the left-handed speedster Michael Bourne has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Two out with the man at first. There goes the runner. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch right over the middle, knee high.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
3-1. Here it is. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hit back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. One for the Rays on the solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 3-2 Tampa. Michael Bourne will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 25.
Wei-Yin Chen gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 16, Wei-Yin Chen.
Digging in to try it again, Brian Goodwin. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Goodwin.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Into the windup and the pitch. Number 11 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Here it comes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Number 70 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Chen's got his target. 2-2 pitch on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. ready with another 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
Martin Prado will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Martin Prado.
This one's down to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Martin Prado will stay in the ball game as the new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 24.
Ricky Nolasco has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 49, Ricky Nolasco. Now
Joey
at second base,
Elkins
number 33,
is also into the
Joey
ball game now as he takes
Elkins.
over at second. Logan Morrison is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Good zip to the fastball there by Nolasco, and it's 0-1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Grounded foul. This is pulled into right. And that's a base hit, so he does his job off the bench here to open up the 8th. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Ryan Brett will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. 2-0. Here it is. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And time to check out the line score for this spring training affair. Both teams working the kinks out as we play the 8th inning tonight. Josh Reddick will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Josh Reddick.
Lays off 1-0, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. That one's in there. 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Popped high in the air. Number 11 is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 26.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 26. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Favorable call in there for a strike. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call's a little bit low.
A man on third with 2 down. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They're up 3-2. Ryan Brett is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 29.
Alex Colomé is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38, Alex Colomé.
Number 37 is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate.
Now
Jonathan
base,
Rodriguez is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. Jorge Polanco will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down one, he's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
The pitch. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Rick.
Here's Chris Carter now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Mark Trumbo will be next. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Right fielder number 15, Mark Trumbo. Your
Don
attention, please.
Kluka will get the
Pinch
call
hitting
to
for the
pinch hit
Twins.
here as we'll see what he
Number
can do with
31,
2 out and the base is
Don
empty.
Kluka.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Left field and deep. Bourne ranging back. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. It's the Rays 3 and the Twins 2. Don Kluka will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 31, Don
Michael
Kluka.
Levitt
Now
enters
pitching
from
for
the
the
pen to
Twins.
start the 9th
Number
inning
9,
as he'll try to keep the score
Michael
right where it is
Levitt.
heading to the bottom of the 9th. Frank
coming in to
Palacios will try to
Frank
get his club a little
Palacios.
ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And a slider on the inside for strike one.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the ninth.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than
Now
watching
batting,
that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed.
Cabrera.
That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Ready once again, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1 delivery. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Kluka. And that's the third out. Down in order go the Rays, but they still lead it 3-2. Addison Reed is the man
Now
called
pitching
on
for
to close
Tampa
this
Bay,
one and earn a save in the ninth.
44, Addison Reed.
Number
Pinch hitting for the
18
Twins.
will come on now
Number
as the pinch
18.
hitter. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high
Down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys.
catcher,
When it's
number
tight like this
17.
one was, it looks like a fastball off the
Lovell.
plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Into the box now, Zach Lovell down the third baseline. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a
Now
base hit,
batting,
they find themselves with
center
another
fielder,
runner on. Let's see if they
Ryan
can bring somebody home this
Goodwin.
inning.
Time
attention,
called
please.
here, as with the potential
running at
tying
first
run
for the
aboard, they'll make the move
Number
to get a little more
77.
speed out there. Into the box, Brian Goodwin, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 0-1. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball one. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike two. 2-2 count. Here it comes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Now batting, number 11.
Getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
The 1-0 delivery. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. He just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Rays, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Twins, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. A reminder that special Miami-Dade transit shuttles to Golden Glades Tri-Rail Station will be available just outside the stadium.